Hey literature lovers, it's March 11th, 2021, and we're starting our new book this week. It is True Grit by Charles Portis, and now we're getting some real wild, wild west action here. Train robbing and shootouts and dastardly outlaws, wide open frontiers, gunslingers, eccentric lawmen. We're talking true grit. Charles Portis wrote this contemporary novel, which takes place in the Wild West, right? So it's got historical setting, but the novel itself was published in 1968. For reference, I was 7 years old in 1968. It was actually first published in installments, like a chapter or two at a time in a famous American magazine called the Saturday Evening Post. It was made into a movie almost immediately in 1969. Charles Portis wrote the script adaptation of his novel, and it starred, and the script won an Oscar, by the way, an Academy Award, and it starred a very famous actor from the old days named John Wayne, who was almost always played a Western lawman type kind of good guy. He is famous if you ever fly to Orange County, California. The airport there is named after him. It's John Wayne Airport. So, and actually Charles Portis hated to have his picture taken, but he and Wayne became friends. And one of the few pictures that exists of Charles Portis is he and John Wayne standing on the red carpet at the Academy Awards ceremony. So the novel is written by Maddie Ross. Maddie Ross, when she writes this, is a woman in her 60s. She's telling us the story of what happened to her when she was 14 and her father was murdered. And she avenged her father's death as she says, in the Choctaw Nation when snow was on the ground. Frank Ross was murdered by someone who had worked for their family. The year is 1875 when Maddie's 14. And she looks back on this quest that she went in to get justice for her father. So it's 50 years later, and it's 1923 when she's telling us the story. It's set in Arkansas, which is where Charles Portis was from. And True Grit has great characters like U.S. Marshal Reuben, better known as Rooster Cogburn. And he is a one-eyed, gun-toting, saddle-blazing U.S. Marshal who brings in outlaws to the U.S. court to be tried. And also the Texas Ranger, who goes by the name of LaBeef, as well as various outlaws and various other people that we meet along the way. So I think you're going to really enjoy this book. It's an American classic, but I think you're going to find it not too tough to read and very easy to understand. Oops, sorry about that, my chair. I want to tell you, though, that the book, at least my copy of the book, which looks like this, does not have chapter numbers, okay? And so I'm going to have to use page numbers. Hopefully your page numbers fit with my page numbers. This week we're going to read the pages that we're going to read. I will give you the chapters that they correspond with in my book so you can figure it out, and just in case you have a different book with different page numbers. If you have any problems with it, just email me or text me and we'll work it out. All right, so that's it for today. So have a great week, and bye for now.